Comfort here, your registered nurse. So in this video, we'll be talking about breast engorgement. Before we continue, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you, and let's get straight into the video. Imagine waking up one morning and then your breasts become like the size of a melon, very big and engorged. That is how the discomfort can be described. So what do we do about this? Mom, baby tend to sleep a lot in the first few days after giving birth. The first day they sleep a lot, same with the second day, but from the third day, at least you need to limit their sleep to at least 4 hours. Wake them up to feed them even while they are sleeping. Try to wake them up to feed, because the more feeding, the more breast milk you will produce. And if you don't feed them, your breasts get engorged, and here nobody to feed, so the breast just get engorged and heavy and full, and the nipple gets flat. So when the baby is even ready to feed, it is difficult for them to latch, because now the nipple is no longer pointy. Breast engorgement, we have two types of engorgement. We have the primary engorgement and the secondary engorgement. The primary engorgement is what we experience and we feel immediately few days after we give birth, 3 to 5 days after we give birth. The fullness and the heaviness you feel immediately after you give birth in the first few days. Secondary engorgement is the engorgement you feel because you've not breastfed your child for a long period of time, or you've not expressed breast milk after a long period of time. So you've gone way too long and then the breast is really heavy and full. That is secondary engorgement, and you get relief after you've expressed or you feed your baby, you get a relief. So that is the difference between secondary engorgement and primary engorgement. Remember, it is not just about the breast right now. The nipple, the areola, they are all swollen and inflamed. The breast is not just about the milk, the tissue there, the lymphatic vessel, everything around there is inflamed. So you need to do something fast to get relief. You feel this heaviness and fullness, and don't just keep quiet as a new mom or as a mom. Don't just keep quiet and try to find your way around it. All you can do is contact your healthcare provider, your lactation consultant, and then they can find a way to walk around with you and guide you through. When you fall or your part of the body get inflamed, what do you do first? You put an ice pack, right? You don't just go run your body over warm water or just put warm water over the inflammation. So just relate that to your breast. When your breast get inflamed, the first thing you should do is using an ice pack. Running over hot water is not the best option at the moment. What you need to use is ice pack. Put some ice pack around the breast to give yourself comfort and relieve the pain. Putting a hot pack to a breast that is already swollen will increase the pain and get swollen further. The next thing you want to do is to gently massage the breast with 3 fingers. Gently, don't rush. Massage the breast gently with 3 fingers for 4 to 5 minutes, and then you can express the breast milk. When you are expressing, express for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Don't empty your breast completely. Just take it gradually, one step at a time. When you express for 5 to 10 minutes, you wait for like an hour, then you repeat the same process all over again. And another way to relieve breast engorgement is by breastfeeding frequently. Ensure to breastfeed frequently. Breastfeed your child frequently. Newborn tend to sleep longer. Wake your child up after 4 hours if they've slept longer than 4 hours. Wake them up, feed them, and establish that contact with your baby. And don't just get excited like, oh no, baby is sleeping, I'm resting. You rest longer, your breast get more engorged and you start feeling pain. Another method is using cabbage leaf. This method worked for me, and a lot of mom has testified to using this method as well. So before you do that, you want to wash the cabbage leaf very well, clean, to avoid any pesticide, and then you can refrigerate it so it can be cool and comforting. In applying the cabbage leaf, cut a hole for your nipple or arrange the cabbage leaf in such a way that your nipple is uncovered. And in using cabbage, after you get some relief, you need to stop so that you don't dry up your breast milk, because a lot of mom use this when they want to wean their child off breast milk. So you really need to be careful with using it. So after doing it for like an hour, you want to stop and continue with other method like the ice pack and breastfeeding frequently, and also pumping the breast milk. Therefore, frequent breastfeeding is another way forward to relieve you of breast engorgement. Engorgement does not just go away after one section. It takes like 3 to 4 sections before you can feel relief. It can go away for like after 24 hours to 48 hours. So with that, we've come to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and see you in the next one.